Hi guys, today we are learning how to cut an avocado and we'll be using it in other recipes. I do have a recipe with guacamole somewhere. I'll try to tag it below. And then I'll be making some mousse with an avocado. Isn't that strange? So we're going to make a vegan chocolate mousse and a lime mousse that you could use either just as a dessert, as a parfait, or as an icing, or even as a filling for a tart, which is delicious. Anyway, so how do you choose an avocado? So if you can see here are two that are a little different. Actually, there's three. All three are a little different. So you can see this one in the middle. Maybe you can see. I'm trying to use a different angle today. This one still has the stem attached. And if it doesn't come out, it did come out easily, so this one should be ripe and ready. These two, they already fell off of, and this one's even kind of wrinkly. And so I'm expecting this one to be kind of brown on the inside, so not quite ready. So you want one where the stem comes out quite easily. That means it's ready. And so if you pick it up and it's soft, it's probably going to be brown on side. But you don't want to squeeze it either. So don't squeeze them at the grocery store. Just pick it up and see how it feels without squeezing it. So I like to use a small knife for an avocado. What I'm going to do, you don't need to see me, so I will stand up. I am going to cut it vertically. If I stood it up, I'm cutting it this way first. So I'm going to press my knife into it, kind of saw until I hit the pit. Ooh, you never know what you're going to get. So this one's kind of wrinkly on the inside, but as I cut, it's pretty firm. I'm going to roll the avocado around to see if I can match up my line all the way around. Can you see I do have a slit? And what I'm going to do before I open it, I'm going to twist like that. So there we go. We see we have our pit, we have an avocado. So there's a little bit of a brown spot there. If I'm going to use this in a mousse, I don't mind having that brown spot. It's not going to taste any different. You can see where it came out. You can see a little hole there. Anyway, I'm just going to slice this and use it how I want. If I want it to look bright green for something, I'm going to remove that just for aesthetics. So the next thing I do, depending on what I'm going to use this for, but I usually will cut this into quarters. So I'll cut it lengthwise, each half lengthwise. So this one's easy. So here's my half avocado. I just cut it. This one, I need to get rid of the pit. And the best way to get rid of the pit is to press your knife. Now this one's slippery, so it's going to come out easily. Usually it's kind of hard to get out of there. That one, I can just get the fall right out. Usually I have to stick the knife in and then twist it, and then the pit will come off on the knife. So I'm going to cut this one the same way. Now avocados, a lot of mixed messages around avocados. Yes, they're very high in fat. They are a fruit because they have that seed on the inside, but the type of fat is a very healthy, heart-healthy fat, and avocados are very high in fiber, and so these are very heart-healthy. So people avoid fat for a variety of different reasons, but you actually need fats. You need fats in your body, especially to create hormones and things like that. But I know people are afraid to overdo it. Avocados are not very high in calories. So for a fruit, it's very high in fat, but these are a very healthy choice. Now, the healthiest part of the avocado is the dark green area. And so if I hold it up and you see, a lot of times people will scoop this with a spoon. They won't cut it into quarters like that, which is fine. It's going to taste good, but you're going to miss that dark green. You're missing those nutrients that are in the dark green. So what I like to do is just peel the skin off, and then you can see the dark green on the other side. So I'm going to do that with all of them. So this is the one that was wrinkly on the edge, so I expected to see brown on the inside. I'm very happy about the results here. There we go. So I've peeled them all. And now I can do a variety of different things with these. Let me wipe my hands. Should have had a paper towel handy. And so what I can do is, if I want this to be kind of displayed on a salad, I can just thinly slice here. and then lay that on a salad. I have a little bit of the stem there. Take that off, and that would be beautiful on top of a salad. If I want to make a chunky salsa or guacamole, then I will cut that in half and cut this into chunks like this. If I want to put it in a smoothie, I will just cut one in half like that and have chunks like this that I will throw into a smoothie. And you could, for guacamole, just mash this into just a mash to make your guacamole. So the thing about avocados is they do turn brown very quickly. So you can put some sort of acid on them, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, lime juice. Any of those things are going to help you retain this bright green color. They do get really soft, and so if you put them in a salad and stick the salad in the refrigerator for a day or two, they're going to get kind of mushy. And so people who have issues with texture, they may not want that. So a lot of times I'll wait and do the avocado right before I serve it. But avocado freezes very well. I've seen it actually in the freezer in the grocery stores. And so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to be using this right now. I'm going to save it for another recipe. I'm just going to stick this on parchment paper, freeze it in the freezer, and then throw it in a Ziploc bag. So then I can easily add those to make smoothies or my mousse, a salad dressing to make a delicious, creamy, antioxidant-rich salad dressing, or the tart that I was talking about. For guacamole, I usually just use it fresh. Chop, put the lime juice on, mash, or leave it chunky. Anyway, I'll chop another one just so you can see if it is any different. Let's see, this is the one. This is the one that the stem just came out of. Let's see what it looks like. So once again, put my knife in, spin my knife around, twist. There's my pit. Beautiful green color. Put my knife on top and mash. One time I tried it a different way. I did it like this, and I cut my hand, so don't do that. And I just twist, and the pit comes right off. To get it off of the knife, I'm just going to press my knife down. There's my pit. Cut it into quarters. There's one. There's two. Kind of tough to get through there. There's a little bit of a brown spot there, but I'm not worried about that. Perfect. There we go. I have two beautiful avocados that I can freeze for later. Anyway, if you have any questions about how to use or cut your avocado, please post it in the comments below. If you like my videos, please subscribe and share. Let me know what else you would like to learn. I prefer to do gluten-free and vegan recipes. I like whole food, plant-based. Saying that, other than vegan, I do eat whole foods. I try not to eat any processed foods. And I did it for health. I love animals, but I did it for health. That was my main reason. Anyway, chop up some avocados. Let me know how you use yours, and enjoy.